Folks, so we have traveled into Napa Valley, and we are coming down out of Calistoga, and we are turning in 29 here into Scott Harvey Wines. Now, this is a beautiful location here, right in the vineyards, and we have a bottle of 2008 Riesling in front of us from Napa Valley. Now, I have to stop right there and go, oh, not a whole lot of Riesling being made here.
That is one of the 4 oldest Riesling vineyards left in Napa Valley. They're starting now that Riesling's becoming popular again. There are some new plantings, but Napa Valley 30 or actually more 60 years ago had a very high percentage of Riesling. But today the red varieties have taken over, Cabernet and so forth. And this Riesling vineyard sits right in the middle of prime Napa Valley Cabernet territory in the Rutherford Bench. And it's owned by an 85-year-old couple, a great couple, Ken and Ellen McGill. And he is a damn stubborn Scot that will not replant his vineyard. So because of this, I am ending up with just fabulous Riesling growing in fabulous Cabernet country. It's a vineyard that Louis Martini originally went to the McGills and asked them to plant, and it's still there, and I'm getting those grapes.
Well, you're a very lucky man, because really Riesling is something that when you have some age on those vines, it really does bring out the terroir that it's in. And this is pretty famous terroir we're sitting in.
It's famous terroir, and being German trained again, I really like to make a wine that tells 2 stories. 1, I'm Riesling. 2, I'm Napa Valley. And I'm not afraid to pick Riesling at low enough sugar that the vineyard can still tell those stories. So we end up here with a wine that in Germany would be called a Habtrocken-Kabinett in style. 9.5% alcohol. Very, very light textured wine with just great fruit and just enough residual sugar to balance the acidity.
One thing about Riesling that's really interesting, and this is really in your background, is that it's probably the most age-worthy grape, and people don't know that, but the Germans have some very old Riesling.
It's the most age-worthy white of all the grapes. Red grapes with their tannin will have ageability that'll outstrip whites, but Riesling will last. I've had Rieslings. The oldest Riesling I've had was 1929, and it was still drinking very, very well. If properly made with good acidity, it really can be a beautiful aging wine.
Well, this particular bottle we have in front of us will not age at all, because we're going to pop the cork on this, and Chef just brought some great food to the table, and I can see that you and I are going to be very happy men here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.